coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Okay, so we got this done. This is the log. We get ready to put this in the microwave, and we're gonna let this cook. We're gonna cook it on 4 minutes on one side and 4 minutes on the other side. While we're doing that, we're gonna make dessert right here. This is what's gonna be our dessert. I'm gonna take this and make this into a cake. The cake like we make in there. So stuff you see right here will transform into a delicious chocolate cake. Trust me, you'll be licking your fingers. So what we're gonna do in there, we got the real board in here, and there we used to have cardboard. We make a cardboard board. We'll put our food on it, and we will put it in the microwave. So then we're not in there, we're gonna use this real wooden board. We're gonna put this in the microwave. All right, we're gonna start out with 4 minutes on one side, and then we're gonna flip it over to 4 minutes on the other side. So while we do that, we're gonna multitask, and we're gonna start messing with this cake. We're gonna start cooking this dessert. That's what we're gonna start doing. Now, I know y'all probably ain't seen no cake made like the way I'm getting ready to make it, but that's the purpose of having this whole encounter, man, so we can learn. Each one teach one, you know? So what we get ready to do is make this cake, and from the beginning, what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna have to break these cookies down, right? We had these cookies in there, but they was real rare. You have to order this off the holiday pack. They won't selling no stuff like this on just straight to us. If they was, it was super high price. So yeah, super high price. We ain't get these kind of cookies as we had on holiday pack. But what dudes would do is they would get them on a holiday pack, and they would hold it for events like this, you know, for Thanksgiving or Super Bowl or, you know what I'm saying, NBA championship or something like that, right? So what we do is this. First of all, we get a bag for, we're gonna separate these, we're gonna separate this filling from the hard part of the cookie. Because the hard part of the cookie is going to be used for something totally different. So what we do is, you got to take all this cream out of the cookie, because we're going to use that for something else. So it's tedious job, but you know, it has to be done. Okay, now we got the cookies cleaned out, man. We got the cookies in this bag. We got the cream in here. So what we do in there is we start crushing up the cookies. Right? We want to crush them up. We use it in there. We use something like a brush or something like that. And we crush them all up. We crush them all up, right? Get them nice and crushed. Put them in a bowl. Right? Okay. We got another type of cookie. We got the chip ahoy. We got this different flavors up in this stuff. You heard me? Some different flavors up there. These was considered nice old rich cookies up in there. You know, out here, you know, y'all a little bit more bougie. You know, this might just be a regular cookie to you, but in there. But yeah, this was something special. We're gonna crush them up as well, because they kind of soft, so it's easy. Crush them up. Put them up in there with that as well. Other ones out. All right, crush them up. Get all of this up in the bowl, man. Right? Get that up in the bowl. We got the cream right here. Then what we usually do, we had these in there, you know what I'm saying, sweetener. We had, I think it's the same thing. Sweet and low or whatever, right? You put about, I usually put anywhere from 8 to 10 of them up in here. Yeah, 8 to 10 of them. We trying to get that sweet taste up in there, but you know, it offsets with the chocolate and everything. Put those up in there. Now, I'm fortunate enough to have they have this as well, but you know, we had this cinnamon sugar. We had to buy this from somebody that had to steal this out of the kitchen, and we had to buy it from them. So it was rare that we could get this, but when you could get it, it was a good thing. But if you couldn't, you know, you had to roll without it. But you know, take that and put a little bit of that in there as well. You know, so boom, we got this over here, we got that over here. Now I know y'all probably wondering, well, what this for? But this is the main ingredients. This is the main ingredients to what we're doing right here. Now, I don't know who came up with that good idea, because I know you make cakes out here and you probably say, well, yeah, we use milk, we use eggs, we use butter, and we use soda. We use Pepsi to be exact. And it does something real special to this, so I don't know how. Don't try to figure out the science of it. I just know it works and it comes out great. So this is what we use. We use the soda. And we mix that stuff up. You gotta try to eyeball it, because you don't want it to get too wet and you don't want it to get not wet enough. So use that soda, put it up in there. Now we rolling. Man, we rolling, man. Try to get it all down in the bottom. Make sure you ain't got no dry spots. Now, if you can smell this already, you would already be saying to yourself, oh, okay. That's what it do? You can smell this? I know you can smell it. Oh yeah, I had to switch nieces too. So the video might stop and start. I had to switch nieces. One niece had to go to work, so now I got the other niece. So now I ain't got Tori, I got Zoe. Virginia Tech finest. You know, go support Virginia Tech. Go support my nephew, JR, number 19. Yeah, he out there, you know, knocking dudes out. That's what he do. Don't wait till you get to the NFL to support him. Go support him there, Virginia Tech. That's right. Yeah, so now we rolling. All right. And we got that how we wanted, so then we start adding little goodies. You see in there, we had the Hershey's, we had different kinds, we had to go buy all that stuff. We might even get Snicker bars and cut them up in little small pieces and put them in there to add the chocolate. But now we out here, this stuff is already done for us. I'll put a little bit of that in there. We're gonna put a little bit of this chocolate Hershey's in there. Right. If I can get it open, we're gonna put it in there. It's up here. All right, we're gonna put some lemon in there. Boom. Put little pecans in. We ain't got pecan pie, so we gonna use pecan. You know, they had pecan pie for Thanksgiving and everything, you know. But we ain't got pecan pie, so we gonna throw a little bit of those pecans in there. You know, see what that do right there. Yeah, we could get some pecans in there too. Like I said again, it would be through the holiday pack. So we'll mix this up right nice and keep this all down up in there. Y'all see that stuff there? I know y'all saying to yourself, man, what is going on? Be patient, be patient. It's all gonna come to light. It's all gonna come to light. Go. Okay, we had to switch the bowl because I had forgot the process of putting the bag in the bowl is intricate in what we're doing because this is how you're gonna get the cake out. So we switched the bowl. We back with y'all, man. We rolling again now. So what we gonna do now? We're just gonna get ready to cook this money. So we gonna take this out. Yeah, this should be right and ready. We're gonna take this out. We're gonna deal with this in a second. But while we do that, we're gonna take this cake, or what you see, it's gonna transform into a cake. And we're gonna put this in the microwave. Now, we're gonna have to keep checking on this because of the fact that you're gonna have to judge it. You know, you can't just put it on a certain time, you're gonna have to keep checking it. That's just the way it goes. So you have to keep checking and see what's going on with that. So while we do that, I move this over here to the side because that's coming up. That goes with the cake. But we're gonna check this. We're gonna check this good old turkey log we got here. Get some of this stuff out of the way so y'all can see this money. Feels hot, feels warm, where it should be. See what's going on up in here. Let's see here. Yeah. Smell about right. She might use a couple more, maybe. Yeah, this microwave out here a little different. So she gonna use about maybe a couple more minutes. We'll put it back in there, let it fly for a couple more minutes while we cooking this cake, and we gonna let this set for a second. So while we doing that, we're gonna go over to this. This is the cream that came out of the cookies. So what we're gonna do with that is we're gonna whip that up, because this turns into the ice. So we whip that up. Get it a little loose, we put a little bit of soda in it. Whip it all up. And you literally got your icing for the cake. See that? That is literally your icing for the cake. See how you learn something new every day. Now, this is your syrup. What we used to do with that and there is the same thing with this. We got this out here, so we're not gonna do that, but what we used to do is this. We'll take this and we'll put it in the microwave and we'll melt it down. Put a little sweetener with it and make this. But when we already got this, we just use this. But this is how you do it. You take these and you melt them down. You take Hershey Kisses in there or some chocolate Snicker bars or something, and you melt them down and you use that for your syrup. Same thing. Check this cake and see what's going on with this cake. Look like she's doing okay. So why she doing okay? How y'all doing out there? Y'all still rocking with me? You still holding on? We're gonna get this stuff almost done here, man. This is Thanksgiving meal in prison, man. Like I say, everything in there takes time. Everything in there is a process. It's a slower process in there because, like I say, you working with a microwave and you dealing with 80 to 100 and some people that you got to move around. Everybody in there trying to use the microwave as well. Everybody in there trying to do their own thing. So you'll come out cheap if you wake up early in the morning and get to it. You wake up early in the morning and get straight to it, man. That's your best way to try to get out the way of everybody else and get it done with what you're trying to do yourself. So that's what we do in there, man. I usually get up, if I'm a cook, I get up like 6 in the morning, man. When they go to breakfast, everybody go to breakfast, I just buck on breakfast and I stay back and I use the microwave while it ain't that many people using it, you know. So, you know, you got to do things like that to make ends meet. All right. Just cooking up in there. I know y'all can't smell it, but you can smell that chocolate, can't you? I know you can. Yeah, that chocolate is in the air now. You know, that's how it be. It's in the air right now. A whole lot of chocolate is in the air right now. You know, throw this back in here for a few minutes. As soon as that get done, man. So, while we got this little time, man, like I say, man, I like to appreciate y'all, man, and tell y'all, man, that I'm really appreciative, man, of all the support y'all been showing me, all the subscribers, man, all the people that keep rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I do, y'all come out to support me, man. A lot of people been rocking with me from day one. Y'all know who you are. I appreciate you, man. The people who just joined on, this is where you want to be. If you with that positivity, if you want that good energy, this is what's happening, man. So shout out to all the people that's been rocking with me, man. Shout out to all my new people that I started dealing with, Mighty Mouse. Shout out to Mighty Mouse, man. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to Days World, man. Shout out to everybody out there trying to do something positive, man, trying to make change in this world. That's what we about out here, man. You know, coming out here and trying to make some change, man, trying to stop some people from taking the same pitfalls that we took, man. So shout out to everybody out there doing something positive, man. Okay, we almost in there with this cake. Man. So, y'all hit me, man, in the community, man. They hit me on my page and let me know what y'all want to see next, man. I got some more convicts interviews lined up, man. Conversations with convicts, man. I got some more of them lined up. I appreciate the support y'all showed me for the Trayvon Blunt interview, man. That was a powerful story. I felt like it was. And y'all been rocking with me with that, man. So, you know, if you've seen it and you like it, tell somebody else to go check it out. It's a powerful story, man. Young man was 15 years old, man, and they gave him 6 life sentences, 118 years, man, for a crime, man, that did not even involve a murder, man. So, you know, it just was a harsh sentence for him. And he actually didn't participate in any of the violence in the crime, but he still got that much time. But, you know, thankfully God was with him, man, and people, you know, corrected that. They got him out. You know, he ended up doing 14 and a half years, and he out here, he doing good, he thriving, he working, he got a car. And he's trying to live his life, man. So if y'all ain't seen that story, man, go to my page and watch that story, man. It's the first installment of the Conversation with Convicts, man, with Trayvon Blunt, man. And I got some more coming, man. Some real interesting people that y'all probably want to get to know. So y'all stay tuned, man, and keep on rocking with me, man. We're going to take this thing as far as we can. All right. Yeah, we almost there, man. We're going to get with this, and man, next thing you know, we're going to be eating some good Thanksgiving meal, man. Y'all need to try this at home, man. Go ahead and take a break from the norm. You know, I mean, how long y'all been eating the same Thanksgiving dinner? However old you are. However old you are. That's how long you've been eating. It's the same thing every year. So try something different, man, you know. Try this meal right here. Y'all been seeing how we do it step for step. If you missed anything, just hit me up, you know, and I'll give you the recipe. I'll tell you how we doing it. We still going to work on this cookbook. You know, we still going to try to get that done. It's just, you know, I'm on my own now, you know. I'm doing this thing, man. I'm trying to, grow with it and let y'all grow with me. My son and moved to LA. God bless him. Shout out to Hollywood Trail and Big Sexy Dads. Go subscribe to them. Especially go check out Hollywood Trail on Instagram and Big Sexy Dads on her YouTube channel. But they moved out to LA, man, to bigger and better things. So I love them, man. I wish them all the support and success out there in the world. But I'm gonna have to learn a little bit of this stuff on the fly, man. So we're gonna grow together, man. But we're gonna get it right. We're gonna get it right, man. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Look at this stuff here. Look at that there. See what you're looking at there? That's a chocolate cake right there. Smelling like chocolate and it's definitely gonna taste like chocolate. Yes, so now what you do is take this, and I know y'all can't smell it because I still ain't got that smell cam, man, but yeah, you got that in there. And the reason why you have this bag in here is because when you want to get this out of the bowl without messing it up. So this right here helps you do that. Take that out, set that down like that. Oh yeah, she nice and moist. Like that. Yeah, it's nice and moist with all that chocolate inside. This stuff right here, being that the cake is so hot, and you put the cream on top, just let it set for a minute, and it will start melting. And you'll be able to spread it over there. But what I should do is, being that the cake is still so hot, set it back in the bowl and let it marinate. I'll show y'all how to get it out the bowl. So now you just set it back in here, let it marinate and solidify a little bit more while it's hot. But this is why you use a plastic bag so you can get it out. Set up in there, and you take and spread this over the top. If you like chocolate, man, this is your shot right here. This is your shot right here. Because this thing is packed with chocolate, man, all the way around. On the inside and out. You got the pecans in there. You got the chocolate Hershey's on the inside. So when you cut into it or bite into it, that's all you're going to taste. So, let's move that out of the top. And then you could you take a little bit of your Hershey's here, which normally, like I said in there, we would melt that down and we would put a little bit of that on top. Spread that around in there. You let this stuff sit and cool off. We let it sit and cool off right there while we start working on this meal. Get a close up of that stuff, man. Let me see that there. That's set up in there. See that? You let all them little flavors and stuff sink up into that, man. All right, man. Let's get to the meal. Let's get to the meal. Let's get to the meal here. This Thanksgiving meal here. I can smell it. Can you smell that? Mm-hmm. Let me give you some. Let me give you some. Ah, smell it? Okay. Yeah, so open it up there. Two. We had this in there as well, but you have to order this off the holiday pack. And I don't know what it's gonna look like out here. Yeah, it was like different little 4 little blocks in there when we ordered, but it was expensive. A little box like this cost about $12, $13. So yeah, it was very expensive, but it's good cheese though. It's good cheese. It will melt easy, and that's what you really wanted it for, because it melted easy. So I don't even know how to get this one open. But what we do with this is we used to take some of this cheese and try to melt it down as well. And the reason we wanted to melt it down was because we wanted to put it on top of things, you know. So we used to buy it, and even though it was real expensive, but we bought it for a specific purpose, for things like this, for when you was cooking. You know, we try to melt it down and use it. And we use the microwave, as you already know. Everything in there. So while that's doing that, we're gonna see what that do. We turn around like this. And like I told you, we used to cut these up. This board, it's a little small. So we take that out. But we used to cut these up. Maybe 4 or 5 people would eat with this. But we used to cut them in pieces. Smell that turkey, don't you? You know, recently, like I said, you know, for my birthday, you know, I'm getting older and getting younger, you know, so I stopped eating beef and pork, so I just eat turkey now. But sometime when I used to make this, it probably used to be turkey and ham, you know, and stuff like that. But, you know, being that I stopped eating that now, I just put turkey in it. Squares like that. Let that sit down there. Okay. See how that cheese melts like that? That's what you want. That's what you want right there. You want that cheese that's so rich and thick, it just melts like that. See that? So we would take that. And then we would take the cheese that we had and we would sprinkle a little bit over it while it was nice and hot. And we would take this cheese put it all over top of this. Yeah, I know if you're looking at this, I know about nans when you start saying, yeah, that stuff look good. Yeah, that stuff look good there. And you're right. You is exactly right. Because I know y'all ain't know where I was going with this, and then you starting to see. You know, just like my niece over there, you know, she's a little skeptical, but then she starting to be like, you know, she almost tasting this stuff. So, now, in there as well, we had, like I said, we'll bring the meals back from the kitchen with whatever they fed us, and they would give us little cranberry sauce and stuff like that, you know, because that's Thanksgiving. They'd give us a little something, but, you know, wasn't a whole lot. But I like cranberry sauce, you know, it goes along with Thanksgiving. So, you know, they would bring a little something back and give it to us. And I would just tell the dudes, if I was making a meal for you, just, you know, bring back your turkey and bring back your cranberry sauce, because that goes along with Thanksgiving. So that's what I would tell them to bring back. So we would have cranberry sauce, we got our turkey, we got our mac and cheese, you know, and we got our cake for dessert. And this is how we would rock out, man, and there on Thanksgiving, man. This is exactly how we would rock out right there. So, you know, this would be a meal, and when I finish preparing it, you know, I would, you know, my motto, everybody who pitched in can come get in. If you ain't pitched in, you just walk by, smell it, you know, rub your stomach, and remember the next time, pitch in, and this is what you get. So this would be a good Thanksgiving meal here, man. This would be the dessert, our cake. You understand me? We would cut that up and share that, you know. This would be our meal. Everybody who pitched in would get a plate. They get them little cranberry sauce. They get them some turkey, some mac and cheese, you know, and they would eat it, watch a game. You know, all the football comes on Thanksgiving, watch a good old game and everything. And we would enjoy it, man. The best that we could, we would make the best out of a bad situation, you know. So this is one of the meals I used to make in prison all the time. It was like a Thanksgiving meal. It was a go-to meal. Like I say, just a little moderation in here, you know, with the things I put in it because of the way I'm eating out here now. But, you know, this is a good meal, man. It tastes good. You should try it at home. You will enjoy it. Try to make it. As always, let me know how it come out. Let me know what it tastes like to you. Let me know if you like it. Did it come out right? Send me pictures. Let me see the pictures. When I made my pizza and I made my lasagna, people tried it. They made the pictures. Send me the pictures. Also the nachos. They sent me pictures. There was a lot of good pictures. And a lot of people said it came out good for them because they followed my steps. So step by step, if you missed any step, man, hit me up. I have no problem with letting you know what you missed and letting you know what to do. You take care of it. But this right here is a Thanksgiving meal for us. It's a prison Thanksgiving meal, but we're going to eat it out here like we in the free world, and we're going to enjoy it. So, you know, like I say, this is the cake. This is the food. The cake, like I say, you use this right here so you can take the cake out of the bowl. And as you open it up, as you can see, it stays together like a cake. You see that? And all we would do is cut it up, chop it up, eat it up, you know. And like I say, it's good. It's real good. You know what I'm saying? So, this is my Thanksgiving meal. This is how I ate in there for 33 years, man. I hope y'all appreciate it. I hope y'all like it. I hope y'all try it at home. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I really appreciate y'all. I appreciate all the support, all the love. Tell everybody you know, tell a friend, share this, like this, you know. Come over here, subscribe to this channel. Tell them what we're doing over here, man. We're doing all positive things, all positive love. So keep it coming, man. I love y'all out there, man. Peace. Stay positive. And as always, do 3 things for me. As always, do this, man. Be safe, be smart, and make good decisions, man. You know, I appreciate y'all out there. I love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with Banky Pam, man. Peace. Love you.
The Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky. coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.